Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Friday night. Uh, hey Grace Case, hey Fish Nerd. Fish Nerd, you've never been here before. Welcome to Jujubee's channel. Hey Shill, how's it going? Doing Sudoku? I love Sudoku. Now, I have a great joke. Keep talking numbers. Do what, Mousy? So what's happening, everybody? What's going on? How was your week? Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Not yet, Mousy, not yet. But we'll get there. Grace. Hey, Autistic Shill, you got a gift membership at the Experts. Oh, Fisher, your week just started. You have to work all weekend. That sucks. So, what's everybody got going on? What's happening? Grace's week was rough. Are you on call, Fish Nerd? You can text me. I'll hang out with you. First B stream. Listen, they're pretty stimulating, Fish Nerd, so you might need to take a downer. We get crazy over here. We do not. Me too, Grace. Well, I don't know about this weekend. I've come to enjoy the goof off weekends. I like Grace. Then you're in the right spot. Do we have any orders of business that should be addressed? Oh my God, I'm in the wrong YouTube account. What's happening, everyone? My other account isn't even on here. What's going on? Guys, do you ever go to clean up your computer and you ruin it completely? Because that is what I did today. I could be the iRoll account. Dude, I cleaned up my computer and I don't know. Now I can't get into anything. I tried to set this stream up and I had to do the whole get a code from your email. And then I had to get a code to get into that email. Hey, Mrs. C. And now Jujubee is not on YouTube at all. Mousy, yes, please address your business. What's going on? Mouse and sea monkeys. I'm suspicious. Do we need Claire for this? Are you going to confess everything like you already have? I should be iRoll. Dude, iRoll. Well, I am iRoll right now. Check it. You know how Jujubee became Jujubee was because Claire accidentally dropped the wrong link in a chat and everyone subscribed to Juju. And I was like, oh, well, see you later, iRoll. But iRoll does still have, let's see, 10 subscribers. Go iRoll. But I stuck with the one. We are supposed to be iRoll, but everyone subscribed to Jujubee. And I was like, go where the people are. Hey, Cat Ninja. Ninja Cat Ninja. Were you my first sub, Mrs. C? Oh. Hey, Claire. Claire, iRoll was that was the channel that I made in chat when we were all in chat, and I'm like, man, we're all over here discussing stupid stuff. I should make a channel and make fun of all of us. So I made the iRoll channel. And then later you dropped my channel link, but you dropped the Jujubee channel link and everyone subscribed to Jujubee. And so Jujubee had more subscribers than iRoll. And I was like, well, Jujubee it is. Yeah, it was in Aaron's chat. I mean, I'm sure we were talking about KJ, and I was like, we're all stupid for following this gossip train. Yeah, John was in on it. Because everyone, I don't know, I started making fun of us, and then I was like, I should just go make a channel. And you guys were like, do it. No. Well, I know exactly what you did, Claire, is you just like clicked on me in chat and then dropped that link. Mousy, John will show when he's ready to show. He's off, developing new Oreo flavors right now. Ooh, what's a goodie channel? Is this a goodie channel? This is the channel that is what it is. An offbeat oasis. A respite from the internet, if you shall. Dude, I truly believe he works for Nabisco, Massey. I believe it. Oh, goofy. I was like, what is a goodie channel? Oh, great. I love cleaning the bathroom. I do not. Autistic shit. I am Jujubee, but I originally made another channel. Oh, thanks, Claire. Starshine. Actually, Mousy calls me that all the time. She says, good morning, Starshine. Who did know, Mousy? Oh, wait. Guess what I just remembered? I can put your guys' chats up. Show it. This is what we are, guys. A safe haven. No, that's not how you speak English. A safe haven from the doldrums that is the real world. Mrs. C. So what's everybody got going on? Crystal is just now learning we're live over here. Why we asked what your star sign is? Because Mousy and I have a very unscientific study going. What? I left her for someone? When? When did I leave her for someone? Tell her to stop messaging. Good Lord. She's not messaging me. She's just posting. Hang on, let me close that. Well, I can't help it. And I told him to stop bothering you with photos, Mrs. C. He did not listen. Oh, you didn't miss anything, Grace Gas. Why are they still popping up on my screen? I don't understand. Ozzy, what is Sailor Moon? Should I know that? And Mrs. C, will you please come clean my house? What's up, Darth Hideous? Darth. What's going on? How's your day? Mrs. C has her own buff man. Darth, what are you doing? You want to come stream with me? You know you want to. I don't know anime at all. Hey, Fishner, what is your zodiac sign? I saw the ninja earlier. Nerd, you're a Libra? Oh, I didn't know that. Damn it. I don't know. She was in chat earlier. And she is not anymore. No, Libra isn't the best sign. We all know the best sign. Well, she popped in for a second. Hey, Christola. Cat Ninja. Ninja Cat, Cat Ninja. I'll just go put a little something out there. Well, I can't open it now, so that's how that goes. Maybe I won't. Did she show back up? Now, see, you have cancer somewhere else in yours. I forget where though. Hey, Teresa. The gang's all here. Mazzy, I'm going to send you something. Send this to Darth for me. He won't take it. Oh, never mind. I can't send it anyway. Guys, I'm logged out of every effing thing. My computer's tidy, though. why once you... Here's a question about stupid ass Discord, you dumbasses. Like, why does Discord, if you close it, it doesn't open back up? I have to like shut my computer off. All right, here. I'm locked out of everything because I did like clear history. Get everything out of here. And my computer was like, well, I'll do it then. I'll do it real good. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait. Did Grace ask you about the... It's complicated, Grace. It's real. The zodiac. It's dumb. But Mousy is doing a unscientific study about how the phases of the moon affect, well, me in particular, but so we use other people as our base. I can. I do think she wants to be in the cool kids club. I mean, she might be the leader of it, frankly, Darth. I can go to YouTube to other channels while I'm streaming chill. Not just you, Grace. We use everybody. I've asked Fish Nerd, Sean, Darth. Yeah, so then then we're like, who is what? Turns out everyone's Libra, so we are the cool kids club. What do you mean, what did you do? I mean, isn't it obvious we're all the cool kids, guys? Hello. Teresa, what's your sign? I mean, a lot of people aren't Libra. There's just an oddly large number of Libras. By oddly large number, I mean 3. Ooh, Sagittarius. Crystal. We're the cool kids from Coolsville. Well, that makes sense. This ain't the place or the backdrop. It is larger than 1. It all started because Mousy, one night we were talking, and she goes, "You're very irritable." And then she goes, "What phase is the moon?" She's because she had a theory. You did figure out my birthday. I wouldn't tell you for a long time. I said yes. Obviously, yes. Mousy's the coolest kid. Oh, you guys are the oddball kids? Won't join the cool kids. Oh. Oh, wait a sec. I'm not logged in as Jujubee. Does anyone know my password on YouTube? Wait. I can get it. Guys, check this out. Maybe I can get it. Maybe I cannot. Does anybody else here love notebooks? Because I love them. I love to write lists. Got it. No, my passwords are awesome. I assure you, you will not crack them. But I have too many accounts. Too many. Hang on, now I'm trying to log in as. Oh, I know why it took me out. Okay. Hang on, I'm confirming whether or not it's me. I'm back. The bee's back on YouTube. Phenomenal. Now just had a real big number after my penis. There you go, guys. That's Autistic Shill's alibi for the duck murder. Let's zoom in on that receipt, shall we? It's mighty blurry. I'm not buying it. But we'll send it to the investigators, to our top-notch crime lab. Hey, Lady Autumn Sky, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a long time. How have you been? Are you usually sleeping now? I agree, Darth. Since at least the last time I saw her. Look, it's been so long that I streamed. I forgot you can put comments up. Nice, Christilla. Have her do a reading for me. Because I've got questions. Who'd you invite? I know. I tried to get you up here, but you said no, thank you. You said no thanks, Juju the Awesome. I don't know why you call me that. I dropped it in chat. Ooh, I knew Ninja would be snoozing. Come up. Click the link. Click the link, Darth. Did Ninja take over it? I mean, she would. I've met her. High Priestess? Click the damn link. What's up, Darth?
I would not have guessed that my hiatus from YouTube that was supposed to be permanent would be cut off by years of all people. Well played. Good job.
Full of surprises, this one is.
Yeah. Full of surprises.
We knew you'd be back.
No, the fuck we did not. At no point did we ever know this. In fact, if you were to ask me like a week ago, will he ever be back? I would have said no.
Yeah, but that was a week ago. Thoughts and feelings change.
You can blame the cat ninja, actually. Because
Really?
before she went and passed out, or wherever she went, she told me you were streaming. And I said, oh, Juju is streaming? I am going to harass Dust Juju.
I knew you were.
I'm going to go do that. And then
I knew the second I saw the ninja, I was like, uh-oh. Someone's right behind her.
Darth can't be too far away. So what have you been up to?
You know, I mean...
How's the kids? How's the missus?
Good.
Good.
Yeah, what about you? Seems like you've been up to a lot.
I don't know how much of that I can talk about.
Yeah. Hey, Save Robbie.
Mostly because I don't think anybody here cares. Mousy might care. You might care, but you already know most of the things.
True. So what are we going to talk about then?
I don't know. You're the one who went live.
I know, but I never have a plan when I go live. I just go live. And I let the chat take me where it wants to take me. Look at this. Look at this. Adore you. I'm assuming that's for me.
I'm assuming that's for me, though. Fish Nerd and Mousie's I cares are definitely for me because I said nobody cares. So they had to like be contrarians. I actually got an old friend back that I haven't talked to in a long time. We've gotten back into contact. It's kind of nice, like old times, you know. In it.
Well, Good?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you already know that it's not, though.
I was trying to be supportive, but
I know you were, but it's just. You can be supportive or you can be honest, but you can't be both.
and that's why I said good.
Yeah. Good.
Like Mousy said. Ah, the nostalgia.
Yeah. Nostalgia smells like dog shit, by the way.
It's a mistake we all make, Darth. You've got to go through it. Christella gives a darn.
Is it legal to do sound effects on your stream?
What kind of sound effects?
If you didn't hear that, then it doesn't matter. No.
Well, I
kind
did
of
hear
sound
that
effects.
one. I don't care.
Okay, well, that's the only sound effects that I really do. I mean, if certain Californians were around, I might burp a lot just for
No,
the fun of it.
then I might just boot you.
I mean, I can leave. You don't need to do that. You can just be like, Mr. Hideous, would you please exit stage left, and I will. That's what this little red circle's for down here. It says, goof. Is that you?
Christella, no. No, he was having a snack.
Yeah. I am a champion, so I gotta have my Wheaties.
Yeah. 420 somewhere.
Yeah. Usually at my house.
Yeah, because
Is
earlier
that-
you go, hey, we're doing 420. There she
Oh,
is.
look at that.
Look what happened, Cat Ninja.
You see what happens when you don't answer my message immediately? I get. Oh, look, there's a juju stream. I just fell into it.
Everyone's like, there she is.
A Ninja Kitty. You should really get her on your stream. She's way better company than I am. And if you've ever hung out with Ninja Kitty, you know that.
I have hung out with Ninja Kitty.
So you know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do know that. And I used some information that she gave me about seagulls getting worms out of the sand.
Yeah. They'll also take cheeseburgers out of your hands, so be careful.
Yeah, they're like the rats of the sky.
Oh no, they're worse. Yeah, because of the sky.
That reminds me. I have a picture of a flower I'm going to send you. I would like some information on it if you have it.
It's quite possible. That reminds me. Did you know Ninja Kitty's got a nest of seagulls on the rooftop right across from her window?
I did hear that.
We have been chronicling the family as the eggs have hatched into little babies, and the little babies have become little fledglings, and they are now getting ready to take to the sky and do the seagull flying.
Why haven't we seen any pictures of them?
Why are you asking me? Do I look like they're...
I'm asking Cat Ninja. Cat Ninja, why have we not seen pictures of the baby seagulls?
I have.
Why don't we rank as high as Darth?
Who does? Really?
I mean, everyone.
I mean, you said that now, but out of all the cool people in this community that you know, how many of them are dudes?
Well, there's Fish Nerd. And that sums it up. So, two.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. That's all I gotta say about that. I know at
Save
least
Robbie.
I
3.
know at least 3 cool bitches, and they're all here in this room right now.
Did I
At
say hi
least
to
3.
you, the High Priestess Tarot? Hi.
I mean, I think actually Grace Case is pretty cool too, but I don't actually know Grace Case super well, so I don't want to like go ahead and pass judgment on somebody I've only talked to in chat a couple of times.
Everyone in
Seems
here is cool.
seems pretty nice. Well, this is a lot of the same weirdos that I see when I go watch Mousy do the weird fish things that she does. There's a lot of the same people, and they're all pretty lovely people. But yeah, it's a lot of the similar, recognizable, familiar faces. That's what I was looking for. Familiar faces.
Yeah. Well, that's why they're all here, because they're the
Hmm?
best faces.
I don't know. You got my face here, so
That's
they're
true.
the
So what
best.
else has been going on?
They're the best faces in Darth. August has been an exhausting month
Why?
because I really need to be working 14 hours a day, 9 days a week, and I can't. It's impossible.
Facts. I should
There's
probably be
only
doing that too, but
there's
you know.
only 7 days in a week, and yeah, it's just been exhausting.
When does your season end?
When
Darth
the
does
snow,
landscaping, guys.
I'm a gardener. Shut the fuck up.
He's a gardener.
I'm a gardener.
Is gardener
Not,
more better, higher than landscaper?
I mean,
Oh,
I it's different. I wouldn't say.
maintain versus design.
Yeah, I mean, I take care of. I don't do a lot of installs, but I do a lot of like changes. I do a lot of grooming. I make your garden look like somebody actually cares about it. I
Oof.
don't just put it in and go away.
Sometimes I
I
look at my yard and I'm like,
I am
Darth
paid
would
to.
like punch me in the throat for the way my yard looks.
I wouldn't punch you in the throat.
No, but
I
you would
would.
shame me profusely.
I would. Yes, I would be a very civilized person. I would shame and ridicule you to no end. I might even throw some helpful advice your way.
You would say, hire a gardener immediately.
I mean, depending on what you've got ahead of you, like once you've got the space under control, it's really easy to maintain it and keep it looking nice.
It is not under
But
control.
I
And
had
also,
no
Clematis
idea
took over.
when I first started doing this just how much shit you really have to know. And now when I tell people I'm a gardener, they kind of scoff like it's easy, like it's not a. It's like, well, I mean, I deal with like hundreds, maybe something in the neighborhood of 1,000 different variations of plants, and everything's got to be just so at just the right time, you know.
Dude, I
There's a lot to know.
do not like dealing with plants outside.
Hmm.
I want to. I want to be that person, but I am not that person. And then it is a lot of work. It's the work. And then I have the biggest worms in my yard that I do not understand where they came from or what.
They came from the dirt, by the way.
Well, I get
Do you
that.
have grass in your yard?
Yeah.
They're underneath the grass.
But they're giant. They're giant worms.
Canadian night crawlers, most likely.
Well, how did they end up in my yard?
You have dirt there.
Well, these suckers, they're big. They're like 10 inches long, like as big around as like a tube of chapstick.
10 inches long.
Yes, I will say that for certain. One made me scream like a baby. I was going to say a different word. Like, one made me scream like a bitch. They're terrifying. They're, no. Picture a small, like gardener snake.
Mm-hmm.
That's what kind of worms I have going on. No, they're not
There's,
tapeworms. I would
I'm
move
not gonna lie to
immediately.
you. There's nothing bigger than a nightcrawler up here, so I've never. Yeah, like that's the nightcrawler that crawled all the way from
They
Canada.
are
No
very
shit.
well established now. Because I like hired some guy to pick up like the leaves in my yard, and he goes,
Yeah,
"Can
I mean
I
it is.
come back here and get some of your worms?"
It's good fertile soil and proper moisture content. Like you water and you've got fairly decent dirt. It's not all pure clay or pure sand or any stupid crap like that. But that's how you get a lot of worms. I mean, if I were to go outside right now and shine a flashlight, I probably got 5 to 600 night crawlers just s- soaking up the nightly right before the sun is all the way down. Put the water on the lawn, so
That's crazy.
yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like the worms, and then I've gotten stung by too many bees and wasps. So now I'm like, you win, yard. Do you do your thing? And I have these vines that grow like I mean they grow a lot. Like I can clear the yard of them, and the next morning they have clearly grown. And they take over, they like choke out other plants. It's terrible. And I've decided that they
I
win.
mean, there's several varieties of vines that'll do that. That's why when people say they planted wisteria vine, I just giggle. Cause goodbye to your everything.
I asked the guy who I bought the house from, I'm like, what are these vines? And he goes, I don't know. I even poured gasoline on them. They will
Trump
not go away.
trumpet vine is another one of those destroy your everything and good luck getting rid of it. There's several.
It's some sort of like kudzu or something. I don't know.
Mm. I bet you if you took a picture of the vines, I'd be able to identify it fairly easily.
Probably.
And I'd probably laugh at your plight when I find out exactly what sort of plague on your existence you got. Oh God, don't get me started on knotweed or anything in the fleece flower or bamboo families because
Bamboo's
I've
invasive, isn't it?
yeah, and knotweed is almost I think it is in the bamboo family or it's bamboo family adjacent. But Fishner just mentioned knotweed and that shit. Uh, I've got a property that's got an infestation of knotweed, and I have dug like 6 feet deep trying to get rid of this thing, and all I did was make it mad and grow harder. And I'm thinking to get rid of it, we're gonna need something like a nuclear weapon. At least a small tactical, like a little backpack nuke.
Well, that's what's growing in my yard then, because same. Whatever I have also will like bounce over and then root itself again.
Yeah, a lot of vine growing things or things that run on stolen roots. They'll do that. In fact, I've got some actual hydrangeas that if you put a branch on the bush in my backyard, if you take a branch of it and put a rock on it, pin it to the ground, you gotta kind of want to scuff the outside of it up just a little bit, but it'll throw roots and root right there. You get it moist enough, and then it'll just start a whole new plant. And then you can take another branch, put it on the ground, and start a whole new plant. I've
Plants want to
been
grow. That's
I've
their
been
thing.
brooding that thing for I've had it for like 5 years now, and I think I've got 7 or 8 plants off of it. And I don't even need to. I've got another one on another property that I take care of that is so dang big you can make like 15 smaller ones a year, and then just cut off the branches that that you used to make them.
That's how you do it. I
Yeah,
do have
propagation.
part of my landscaping filled in because I had a pot of black-eyed Susans. Like I bought this little plant at Aldi, and I put it
Yeah.
in a pot, and then someone
Here's
in my
Becky.
yard knocks the pot over, a possum or a raccoon.
And it got in the yard, and now it's everywhere.
Now it's everywhere.
Yeah, Rude Becky is extremely prolific, and it's very hardy here, so I can only imagine it's just a nightmare there. My advice is you keep a small stand of it and put it back in the pot where it came from, and then you dig every last little plantlet of it out and give it to all your friends and let them spill it somewhere. See how fast that stuff takes off.
I mean, it filled up like within the summer.
Yeah. I'm not
Cristilla said,
surprised.
pay attention to your chat, homegirl.
Yeah. Oh,
Good
she's
advice.
talking about kudzu. That's.
Here's
Oh,
what
yeah, she's
Fishner
not
said
gonna
about
tell you.
knotweed. 3 years before he made any headway.
I believe that, and that's just to make headway. That is not even to like win that battle. Like I said, I think we need a tactical nuke because you can't put a tarp over this stuff where it's at. So
Can you put cardboard over it? They hate that.
no.
Mousy, did your sister call the cops? And why?
Yeah. Why?
Accidentally.
Obviously, it said accidentally, but I mean, why would you even have the emergency dialing thing up?
You know what though? I pushed that accidentally the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you tell the operator that you just accidentally hit the emergency only button?
No, I stopped it right away, and then my phone sent me a message, and it goes, "Hey, someone from here hit the emergency thing," and I was like, "Yeah, that was
me. My bad. Like
sorry
it's
about
just
that."
on my lock screen. Like I bump it from time to time.
You know what I do on my phone is I set it up so like when you tap the back, it screenshots it. Now it screenshots everything.
Now look at Fish Nerd's last comment, and I will caveat that with knotweed will grow through the apocalypse. It will grow through the very fires of hell itself, and I'm almost 100% certain it has the immortality gene, so there's no way to kill it. Like,
Does it have any
it's like a
medicinal or
Hydra.
edible benefits?
It's annoying, and it will take over everything and kill all in its path. But so far, as I know, no. It doesn't have any benefit whatsoever.
So if I decide to become like a recluse, just plant that in a circle around my house.
Yeah, and eventually you won't have a house anymore. It'll eat your house.
With me in it?
Yeah. It'll eat you too. It doesn't care. It does not care.
That's knotweed for you.
Plant some knotweed in your yard and plant some wisteria out by your house, and eventually they'll never be able to find you by the earth.
That's the way it should be, I guess. The cops are at Mousy's house.
Oh no. Oh no.
Cristilla.
Please don't get arrested, Mousy. Take care, Cristilla. It's good meeting you. And to all the people who are in Juju's chat who I've never met before, Cristilla seems to be one of them. I think there were a couple of other ones. It's nice meeting all of you too.
You'll love Cristilla. She's hilarious.
Women aren't funny. That's ridiculous. Let's not. Please. It's too late for that.
Oh, okay. I'll just quiet down like a good lady.
No, you're being hilarious. When we're not supposed to be funny, stop it. You're ruining my worldview.
Your hypothesis is already destroyed.
It's not a hypothesis, it's a worldview.
And it's the wrong one.
Well, at least I'm not a gay posing as a lawyer on YouTube.
Who's that?
every single one of those gays posing as lawyers from the lawyering community on YouTube. You know the people.
I do. I don't really
I'm,
watch them anymore.
I'm not gonna name any names, but yeah, you know who I'm talking about. I don't watch them either, but because I haven't gone through and turned off all my notifications for every channel I'm subscribed to on Rumble, I still get notifications for some of them daily, and I'm just like, I really need to go shut those off, but I'm so lazy.
You guys in chat, how many channels are you subscribed to? Like just roughly. Because yours is like 600, isn't it, Darth?
700 now.
700.
Yeah, it was at 697 for a long time, but now it's over 700 on YouTube, and then I'm subscribed to probably 60 or so channels on Rumble. A lot of those are just people's like YouTube redundancy, just in case they get Cool Frog from YouTube. Haha, Cool Frog got his YouTube yeeted again, but they got it back again, damn it.
He got to eat it again?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I don't pay attention. I just heard he did. And I was like, yeah. And then he got it back, and I was like, yeah.
He came in here last week. I thought that was cool of him.
The frog is watching the Juju? That
Yeah,
doesn't
he
surprise
came in
me.
and said
He's a
hi.
frog. And frogs eat bees. So you should be careful. Don't buzz around his lily pad too much. I mean, sure, his tongue looks impressive, but it's very dangerous.
That's a very optimistic spin on it. Frogs eat bees.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool of him to show.
Yeah, it is pretty cool of him. I didn't show, so shame on me.
No, you left a very supportive comment.
Yeah. Stream more, bitch. And here you are doing exactly what I said. So
that's right. I always listen to you.
Great constructive criticism from Darth. He says stream more I stream, and look what happens when you stream more. Darth shows up and shit. Like, so it's not like it
So
didn't
next
have.
week, no stream, guys.
Hey, do you hear this shit?
All right.
This woman's is crazy. Not Taylor Swift crazy, but
Oof.
hopefully nobody's that crazy.
Dude, that woman was crazy.
Yeah.
It was disconcerting.
But not crazy enough to be found not guilty by reason of insanity in court. She going to prison.
Forever and never getting out. Well, she wasn't. I mean, she knew what she was doing.
I mean, yeah. One does not simply go through the process that she went through without being cognizant of the consequences of the actions that you're taking so far.
Well, also she like hid parts of the body.
I mean, once you get to the point of dismembering, yeah, you lost me on this was a temporary insanity thing. Like, you're trying to chop him up and take him with you. No.
That whole one, that was disturbing.
You go into a little box for the rest of existence and you don't get anything sharp.
Did you watch? You did watch the trial. I know you did.
I hung out with the expert and watched it. He had a panel of guests on there, including one of his regulars. Actually, her kid went to school, grew up with Taylor Swift and like literally lived down the street. School was down the street, and has this crazy bitch has been in her house. So that was interesting to have.
Yeah, because I
coverage
right
from
after
a
the crime
pretend YouTube lawyer. Yeah. and actually have someone who knew the perpetrator at the same time.
Yeah,
So
right
yeah,
after it happened, she came on the expert stream and talked about it.
yeah,
And
yeah,
it was creepy and gross.
yeah, and it was pretty rough.
But do you think so? When they got to the part of the trial to determine if she was mentally
I'm pretty
competent,
sure everybody on that jury had already made up their mind when they convicted her the day before.
right? Well, okay. Once I don't remember if it was the defense or the prosecution, but one of them said, "If you vote that she's crazy, she has a chance to get out." And I was like,
Yep.
"Way to lead with that."
No, that's was in the jury instructions though, that the state could find her not a threat to herself or others and release her. And that's I'm pretty sure the prosecution, because it is in the jury instructions, made a note of that, like, look what she done. If you find
Right.
her
I was like, keep
she's not
hitting
the
on that
crazy.
because the
Yeah.
second they said that,
Nope.
the jury's like, oh, well, then.
Yeah. You just no. I mean, this crazy bee needs to go away, and she needs to go away for a long time, maybe five ever. I don't know. I know this streamer from Rumble called Divinity, whose co-host wants to marry Taylisha Business, but that's a Canadian for you, right? Canadians are dull. No one ever accused them of being smart. I'm just saying.
I agree. I mean, if you're going to do. Oof. No one was safe around her.
Yeah, no. I mean, if you got a Dahmer obsession and then you do this, nope, 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 nope. Oh wait, so the cops are gone from Mousies and Cat Ninja's come out
Fish Nerd's
and
heading to
Fish Nerd is
Mousies.
on his way and
We're just up here talking about weirdos who kill.
yeah, weirdos. I don't know, like I've been trying to avoid the news lately because it's almost political season and I hate it. I have like political opinions and stuff, but the best political opinion you need to know is all politicians are trash. Yes, even that one, especially that one.
And if they didn't start off that way after they're in there for so long, they are.
I mean, it's like what's that? Commie crap from Hawaii. She was a senator, kind of cute. Can't remember her name. It'll come to me. But she got in basically because she wanted to make a difference, and then she saw how the system worked. And like, I think after like one or two terms, she resigned. I was like, yeah, there's no way that shit is self-fulfilling prophecy.
I feel like that's what I would do. I'd get in there optimistic, and like by day 5, I'd be like, I'm out.
Yep.
No, High Priestess Tarot. It was like someone in the
No.
experts chat who knew.
Yeah.
So he had her up on stream.
Yeah. Somebody who I don't know. I guess you could say me and the expert are homies. Like I've been on this show a few times. It's been on mine a few times. But yeah, someone he knows, someone from his community anyway. It was kind of crazy because she knew that girl when she was still in high school. Of course, she's only 25, so that was not that long ago. But listening to her tell stories about the young Taylor before like all this went down, and listening to her try not to cry through it put a almost humanizing spin on that psychopath. Because if I hadn't listened to Yaya's stories about it, I probably would have been like, yeah, give her the chair. It's Ohio, so they can't. But I mean, I would have probably been supportive of the chair after. Oh, just all the details of that. All the details of that story are just so bad.
Well, that's the thing we forget though, is that there's people involved. And that even the person who did it is a person.
Yeah. I mean, I got a lot of heat from people during. Do you remember Brooks, the Waukesha Parade
Yeah, I do.
Melbourne citizen? He kept holding up his Bible, and everybody was like, "Oh, he's faking this and that, blah blah. It's a prop." And I'm like, "Well, you don't know that, but if Jesus knows his heart, so if Jesus says it's legit, I guess your opinion can fuck off." People did not like that. Because I mean, dude was clearly on some bullshit for sure. But hey, if he's made right with God, then he's forgiven. Them's the rules. Oh, Ninja Kitty, if you're still out there, happy twins, happy 20. For all the rest of y'all who know what time it is, it's always 4:20.
Mousy is good. Mousy, what happened?
She was trying to get arrested. Oh, that's the cat ninja. Ninja Kitty.
Ninja cat ninja.
She's glad that you still sing the song because I apparently do not anymore.
You don't.
I have come up with an entire album of Cat Ninja songs, by the way. It's not released yet, so I can't share any of them here, otherwise I might get sued. But I do the Cat Ninja song. It's just evolved over time.
I still say it on a regular basis. And every time I see Cat Ninja, I say it for like 24 hours afterwards.
Yeah, because Ninja Cat Ninja. It's a good Ninja Kitty song. I've got better ones though.
Why did she turn her phone off, Mousy?
Because she wanted the cops to show up. If you'd just answered when they called back and said, "My bad, it's oopsie dial," then they would not have shown up. Though.
Now you're on their radar.
Now you're on the gaydar.
They're like, something suspicious is happening here.
Yeah, there's a mouse and it talks. And it plays the piano. And it's got fish. Duh. Oh.
I was going to tell a terrible story, and I'm not going to.
Yes, you are.
Nope.
Oh, you have to now.
It was just about a cop, and it's not a good one. There's cats, fish, and a bee.
Yeah, cats, fish, mice, and bees.
What else is in here? That's it.
Hideous is a young Drake. Not the singer from Canada, though.
Sometimes not the sharpest crayon. I'm not putting that up. Fish Nerd will tell the terrible stories.
Yeah. Get Fish Nerd up here to tell your terrible stories for you.
You know, Mouse kills all our sea monkeys.
Yeah, that's because they're dead. Right. That's why we don't talk about them anymore, because we haven't got proof of life that is any newer than the last 6 weeks. Just keep showing that same tired old looped video from when the sea monkeys were alive 6 weeks ago.
She just runs filters on it and changes the background color.
Yeah, just a little bit of gamma correction, a little bit of contrast and brightening to make it look like
She flips the video. So
If
it's
you
like,
but if you actually watch the sea monkeys, like they're on a loop. It's about an hour and 7 minute long video. But you can get to the hour and 7 minute mark and then play it from the beginning, and you can just watch them sync in real time. It's poor editing.
that's sea monkeys for you.
No one's ever gonna believe this because it's not real.
Welcome back, Teresa.
Yeah. Welcome back. While you were gone, Jujubee found a wild Darth Sidious. Made him go on stream.
That's true. He said he'd never do it again. Look at him now.
Yeah, I thought I was done with YouTube, and YouTube can do a lot of expletive words that I can't say on YouTube. But here I am. Oh, hi.
I don't think you're done.
Well, do you think anybody wants to listen to me try to rap again?
Maybe not rap. But yeah, actually, maybe. I think people do.
I mean, I was thinking about doing freestyle practice, like just grabbing a bunch of the free use beats from YouTube and just like seeing if I still got the muscles for that anymore, because I could write, but freestyling, like just off the top, that is requiring so much effort and so much just honing and constant practice. Otherwise, you get rusty.
I think you'll be back to YouTube.
Cat Ninja says definitely not done.
Yeah.
She must be talking about a pizza somewhere that needs a
I
few more
think
minutes in the oven.
once winter hits,
Head up stuck inside all day long. Every day.
Teresa can't hear us. Teresa, this is pretty stimulating. You're going to want to hear this information.
It's really not that important, and
No.
you haven't missed a thing. Thanks for the like button, though. GGP dragged me in here, and I have not much to talk about.
Yeah. Because most of what we talk about is not YouTube friendly.
I played poker yesterday. I lost. I played poker today. I won. Yeah. How about that?
That's good.
Don't limit Hold'em from Texas. Oh, I played it in Michigan, though.
I haven't played poker in a very long time.
Have you ever won the World Series of poker?
No. But I dated a man who played in it.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. And
Did you cut him loose for being a degenerate?
No, he dumped me.
Can't say I've learned him. We kind of a lot to deal with.
I've heard that.
But I mean, you seem pretty nice for the most part. Except for the whole a lot to deal with, like.
Difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots. Mozzie said lots.
Sorry, a little tickle in my throat. There.
I'm not really a lot to deal with, though.
I'm not even dating you, and I know that's bullshit. I'm just your homie, and I know you're a lot to deal with. Because you're a lot to deal with for me. I know, I'm just kidding. You're fine. I'm just making this up, people. These are not facts. This is not in evidence. It's not on the record.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm just making all this shit up. Like, Jujubee is actually wonderful unless you've done something questionable, and then she can be like a mom. And that's annoying. Because I already got one of those. I don't need another one. You can be like a mom. I said it.
No one's ever called me a mom before.
Yeah, well, have you ever mommed anyone before?
Well, evidently you needed it. When did I mom? I didn't mom you. I've never mommed anyone.
Mm-hmm. It's a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you had an attitude that needed to be corrected.
Well, you kept saying the dumb, and I
No,
was saying the smart.
no, you were not.
I know I wasn't. But just because I was saying the dumb didn't mean you needed to say the dumb in response.
He has a mom fetish.
What?
No, look, she's joking.
I was gonna say, how about no?
Teresa, you're too far north. Open mouth and serve. Why? Uh-oh. No, uh-oh.
I'm confused.
Well, they're confused because you said that I mommed you.
Yeah, well, you did.
Well, sometimes
That means you showed concern for someone's well-being. In case they don't know what that means. In this case, it happened to be mine, and I was like, I know, Mom. Thanks, Mom. Yeah. You should try feeling it sometime, Fishner. It's. No, it's just not. No.
you got very mad at me.
I've also got big jewelry in my earlobes, so like it's a really good handle to pull on. It's just ouch, ouch, ouch. Let go of that. Stop.
Well, sometimes you have to say what people don't want to hear.
Yeah, well, sometimes you're annoying. I'm sorry, I'm just saying what people don't want to hear. See,
Well,
it's not
that's what friends
funny,
are
is it?
for. You don't say
Yeah,
what people want to hear, you say what people need to hear.
yeah, but you have to differentiate what they need to hear and what's just you being an asshole. I have trouble with that right there because sometimes I have to, and I'll start off strong. Like I'll give them everything they need to hear, and then I'll just kind of be an a-hole about it after that. So I should have just stopped like after I said the first thing
Yeah,
and
you
not
do
count
that.
into explanation because when I explain it to people, that's when they get really upset. It's like, sorry.
High praises. Sounding like you want someone to dominate him in a mom weird way.
This is very disturbing and absolutely not. Is that Christola's friend? Is that
That's
who
friend
brought
of the channel, the High
friend
Priestess
of the
Tarot.
channel? Yeah, friend of the channel. You have friends? Holy
Yeah.
shit. Holy shit.
See, those
How
are
did
good
I not
too.
know this? It's like I don't know you at all.
I know.
Yes, I'm having a good time. Thank you. She can hear me like giggling over here. She's mistaking it completely, but that's not my fault. She has no idea who I am.
Nope.
But I mean, if they did,
Darth does have a channel. He'll be coming back to it one day.
press X to doubt.
Did you ever think I would come back?
Yeah.
You never told me that.
Doesn't want to push you. You would come back when you were ready.
I'm not pushing
And
you.
I mean, let's face it. If you don't want to do YouTube, it ain't for everyone. So,
True.
and if you only want to do it like on rare occasions or like sporadically, like for a little bit, and then take really long breaks, like it's your channel. You can do whatever you want with it. If you never
Exactly.
want to see it again, you don't have to. But if you want to like do some freestyle rap battling, you better get ready because I'm coming for you.
You would take me down instantly.
I mean, it would. I have to do at least a verse, so it wouldn't be instant. It would be 45 seconds at least.
And then they would turn to me and I would just be frozen with no words.
Oh, like Eminem in that movie. And then I would call you a choke artist because you choked under pressure.
Yeah, but I never agreed to the rap battle to begin with.
Well, we're not gonna do it then.
I mean, I would battle in other ways.
I mean, that's inappropriate for YouTube.
True.
We're gonna have to go on Rumble for that. And I mean, that's what the name implies. Is,
First of all, I will be in the front row for this.
yeah.
When Darth and Mousy rap battle.
I'm also gonna be in the front row for that as well. There's no way in hell I'm getting on that stage. Nope, you can't make me.
But then you would have to forfeit.
Yeah, well, there's no way I can win anyway, so it's for the best. Just take that L.
No, you have to try.
There's no winning though. If
I mean,
if I
she's
go
just a little mouse.
if I go hard and win, I'm the asshole who beat up just a little mouse. And if I don't and I get my ass whooped, then I'm the asshole who got beat up by a little mouse.
I know, but you know what that is? Win-win for the audience.
Hmm.
Either
And the
way,
mouse. And the
we
mouse.
leave and we're pleased with what occurred.
Is that before or after you like tied me to a bumper and dragged me through the streets?
I would not shame you for beating Mousy's ass in a rap battle.
I'm sure other people would.
Anybody in here, would you shame Darth for
Yes.
wiping the floor with Mousy in a
I
rap battle?
mean,
No, Mousy would love it. Or out of nowhere, she becomes an amazing rapper and
yeah, and then I
surprises
lose.
us all.
And then I'm embarrassed because I lost to a mouse. That wasn't even a dead mouse.
It's like the Rudy story, but with a mouse from chat.
Rudy Poo story? It's more like Rocky, isn't it? It's not about something about getting hit or something, and then you keep moving forward. Stupid inspirational quotes from the Rocky movies that nobody cares about. Cause,
I've actually never seen the Rocky movies.
well, I got news for you. That means gay.
It's true. Christola just lectured me last night about my lack of knowledge of pop culture. Yeah, Rudy the football player. I don't think he was really a player, was he?
Rudy Poo.
Yeah, exactly. We need this rap battle.
Quiet, Nancy Kitty. You're supposed to be sleeping. Instead, you're listening to me banter with Juju. I'm in trouble, aren't I?
No.
I mean, if I battle Mousy, it's just gonna be 2 minutes of me dissing on her fish. I'm sure Fish Nerd wouldn't appreciate it. Everyone else might think it's hilarious because nobody likes those fish. But
Hey, people like those fish.
what about the sea monkeys, though? What
Yeah,
happened to
even
them?
Mousy hates them. That's why she killed them all.
Yeah, I got a whole verse. I got a whole verse for their corpses, though. Like, I'm gonna get justice for them. I am the sea monkey smirking revenge. She killed the sea monkeys, and now they've sent me to kill her in a rap battle. Oh, this is
Mousy's
awesome.
rap would be all about fish.
Yeah, I mean,
She would do an epic fish rap.
he has snails that are underwater. Like, what kind of slug with a house lives underwater?
The mystery ones.
Seems ridiculous. Like,
That's what they're called. Mystery snails.
mystery snails.
Yeah,
Yeah, that just seems ridiculous.
I agree. Mousy loves them. I do like when she streams the aquarium though, and they crawl across the glass like right in front of the camera.
But we need the no sound streams to have tank sounds.
That's what I told her.
Hmm. That's the first time I actually watched one of those, and I did watch one for a second. I was like, I would love to fall asleep to this, but there's no like tank filter or any of that. Like the sounds that would make.
Yeah, the soothing
Yeah,
white noise of a fish tank.
yep. We need that. So you better get to work on that, small mountain.
She's working on it. She's getting there. She's looking for a new camera.
Yeah,
No,
sounds of
Mousy, the
bubbles.
sound of the bubbles is from your tank.
Yeah, it will. If you've got a fairly decent camera. I mean, I didn't spend a lot on the camera that I got, but it's pretty good.
We'll talk to the mouse about it.
I'll talk to the mouse about it off camera, though. Even though we're not on the camera, technically.
Mousy, Darth will message you, or you'll message him.
I mean, it also depends on your price range, too.
But I agree. You do need bubble sounds, tank sounds.
Yep. It needs to have some kind of fish tanky sounds, otherwise it's off-putting. It's really weird.
What?
'Cause
I
you
like
know
it when
that
I'm on the phone.
you would.
I do. If I'm on the phone, then I just like play the streams. Except for I hate when you move the camera and like get all fidgety with it.
Yeah, you should probably set the camera up so that it's showing what you want before you start the stream.
Hey, have you
And
heard
then
of
never move
this?
it again.
Let me ask you
Okay.
about this weird thing that we have encountered on YouTube. So I went into a stream, like how Mousy streams those aquariums. I went into a stream like that,
Uh-huh.
made a comment,
Yeah.
and then that channel modded me. Like they have a bot in their chat that mods you.
Oh. Never come across that before.
Yeah, and it seems like a big, I don't know, odd attempt to get subscribers. Have any of you guys seen this? It's
I've
really
never
creepy. Like the second it goes, hey, you're modded now, I was like, I am leaving here.
I'm not a moderator here at all. But you know how much of normal chat that, because you've been a mod, like YouTube filters out some really stupid shit. And if everybody has a wrench, then YouTube doesn't filter anything out. So I could see why some communities would want to have that, you know?
But I think they do it to,
I don't know. It might be a grift.
yeah, it's a huge grift.
Seems dumb, like for it to be a grift. Like it makes more sense for it just like not to have mods do any work.
But I guess they do it because then you can drop links to your channel in chat.
Yeah, you can do all types of stuff with a wrench that you can't do without one, like links and not have your chats filtered out by the stupid bot. And you know that thing, like if you do a couple of the wrong emojis in a row, it'll eat that.
Teresa, it is crazy. And it's very disconcerting to go to a random channel and then they'll be like, you're modded here. I'm like, I'm out. I wonder, I bet it deletes them all after like 24 hours or something.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. If I had had that reaction when it happened to me at Cool Frogs, my life would have been way better off. If I'd have just been like, nope, fuck this shit, I'm out. Because I woke up there, I was watching one of those YouTube guys that pretends to be a lawyer. I think it was Good Logic, Joe Neerman.
Mm-hmm.
And I fell asleep because when Joe's not doing a screaming rant, he's actually got a pretty soothing voice.
Yeah, I like the way he speaks. But I worked with Jews for
Yeah.
years, and
Yeah,
he
and
reminds me of that.
Yeah, I was tired, so I fell asleep. And this was during the period of time that Ricada was banned, so somebody from Joe's chat had been doing lots of super chats trying to get us all passed on like a little flock of sheep that we were over to Cool Frogs chat. And I woke up there one day and I was like, who the fuck are you? Where the fuck am I? Where in God's name are my fucking pants? I did not know the answers to any of these questions.
That's how you found Cool Frog?
Yeah, I woke up there one night, like, I had no idea who any of those people were. I blame Megan Perkins for that. She's the one who did the super chatting. And I should have just noped out right then and there because I saw that everybody had a wrench. And then when I started to type my next message, my name underneath the chat box turned to blue with a wrench. And I was like, oh, hell no, I must have died and gone to hell. This was before I did any moderating for anybody. Like, I refused to wear that stupid blue wrench and be responsible for other people's crap. You don't pay me enough.
Right.
But apparently he was like making everyone mods just like that bot that you were talking about, so that like if everyone's got the power to moderate, nobody's got the power. Yeah, I'm talking about Cool Frog doing that. That's the
But
story
he did
I'm
it
telling.
himself, not a bot.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, he did it himself. But anyway, I should have just noped out right then and there, and then I probably wouldn't have ever met
Me?
any of you.
It's true.
Yeah. Think about how much better your lives would be without me around.
Well, we've had that conversation, and
I mean, not post me, like, because once I've been in your life, it's kind of, your life is ruined at that point. You might as well just keep me around. But imagine having never known me. That would be, you wouldn't know, like, how bad you could have it. I mean, technically, I should have just noped out after the Kyle Rittenhouse trial because I didn't even start watching Joe until long after Rittenhouse was over, and that's really all I came to this community for, was to see Rittenhouse's trial. And then I was supposed to go away, but I found people in Nick Ricada's chat interesting, so I hung out.
you're like, not weed.
I'm like not smart. I'm like very not smart. But anywho, yeah, it was really bad. And then clowns like the expert and Cool Frog in Divinity all coerced me to start a YouTube channel. It's their fault. Arrest them. They thought I had something to say. Turns out I did not.
Well, maybe one day again you will. I don't have anything to say.
Yeah, but that's why you dragged Darth Hideous in here to make him talk. We have a ways of making you talk. We just say, hey, you want to come on stream? And I'm like, no, I don't think I should. I better ask the Ninja Kitty. And Mousy's giving me permission in her stead.
And then she came in and gave permission.
I don't think I seen her give permission when she came in, though. I think she's probably cross with me for going on stream when I should be sleeping.
I doubt it. You don't have to work tomorrow, do you?
Yeah. I do.
See? She said, this is too good to be sleepy sleeping.
Sleepy. Sleeping Ninja Kitty needs to get her rest, though. It's stupid o'clock in the morning there.
Yeah, the sun's coming up there.
Yeah.
But ask her if she's sleepy.
Hey, Ninja Kitty, are you sleepy?
See?
Okay. I rescind that final comment of Ninja Kitty's gonna be cross with me, and I replaced it with that Ninja Kitty, are you sleepy? No.
Do you have things? No. Bring the comfy chair.
Oh, I don't even need a comfy chair. I often find myself sitting on the cold ground and telling people on the internet all about themselves.
Hmm.
You don't
You
want
have?
me to.
Nope, I do not want you to.
I already have. Let's leave it at. What's said is said. I'm not unsaying it.
Just get in light.
5:50 a.m.
See, I like to fall asleep when it's still dark out, though.
Yeah. I like to fall asleep when I'm tired. I don't really care if it's dark out or light out. Because that doesn't affect me. Like, I can fall asleep in the middle of the day just as easily as at night. Usually easier because, well, I don't know, stupid. Whatever stupid reason.
Well, I can fall asleep anywhere at any time. I mean, if I'm tired, I'll just fall asleep. But I like sleeping at night when it's dark. I don't really do it, but I prefer it.
It's a waste. Now, I definitely have a question.
Yeah.
For the Mousy.
Mousy, you're up.
Is that like Grease John Travolta, or is that like Face Off John Travolta? Because those are not the same John Travolta, by the way.
Why do you say they're not the same John Travolta?
Because they're not. One of them is doing a lot of dancing and is kind of gay. And the other one stole Nicolas Cage's face. Not the same.
I think she means Travolta, but she tapped out at 6.
Grease Trovo 6. Alright.
Travolta. Oh, I forgot he was a Scientologist too.
Oh, just like Tom
Yep.
Brady. You didn't see that coming.
I did not. But then I was like, is Tom Brady a Scientologist?
He's not. I don't think. Might be. Who knows?
Saturday Night Fever.
Oh yeah, Saturday Night Fever Travolta's gay. And so is Grease Travolta. Kinda gay. I didn't say gay, kinda gay. At least definitely under homo suspicion. Also, Olivia Newton-John, probably gay.
No, Teresa. Teresa's like, no more words needed. Now,
Yeah.
Scientology, Travolta, gay.
Yeah. I mean, Scientology, anyone. I actually am subscribed to a YouTube channel that was created by a Scientology. I didn't even realize it
Wait,
until he said he was a Scientology.
is he
And I was like,
promoting Scientology or an ex
no,
Scientologist?
he is a Scientologist that's promoting skateboarding.
Really?
hmm He doesn't really talk about Scientology at all. He's talked about it on like one or two videos when like they're doing the Ask Me Anything streams and somebody will ask about it, but he really doesn't talk about it much at all. Does not try to sell. He'll try to sell you a kickflip before he tries to sell you anything on Scientology. But he is very candid about how it changed his life, and he credits Scientology to like being able to have a successful YouTube channel with 5 million subscribers and to spread the love and joy of skateboarding to people of all ages and walks of life all over the globe via YouTube.
I mean,
I thought that was pretty fascinating.
that is fascinating.
Because I watched this channel for, like, it's called Braille Skateboarding, and they basically do, like, all different types of weird skateboarding stuff, like, from, like, instructional videos to just, like, weird hangout games of skate, like, and I watched this channel for a long time before I ever knew that this dude was a Scientology, and I was like, wait, Kairos one of them? Because, like, Scientology people aren't people, you know? They're clones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to talk to him about how it changed his life.
Yeah. I'd like to talk to him about skateboarding, see if he can do a backside flip. I would need you to do that first try, Cairo. Just a backside flip. And then we can talk all the Scientology you want.
Did you ever skateboard?
Yeah, for a bit. In fact, when I was learning how to skateboard, like, watching this channel explain some of the, like, mechanics of some of the more basic tricks really helped me get quite a few things down. So you could say I learned a lot of how to skate from watching them and then going and doing, you know? And they have a really good method. Like, skateboarding's not easy, but they can show you the easiest way, which is still hard and it's still going to hurt a lot because the ground is hard and it hurts a lot when you fall on it.
Yeah, but that's kind of the beautiful thing about skateboarders is they just keep trying until they get it correct.
Yeah, that's why I gave it up because it became too painful to try to get it right.
That's why I gave up rollerblading.
Me and the Ninja Kitty occasionally watch the best in the world do street league skateboarding competitions. Those are always fun. To be able to do tricks like they do just first try, it's insane. It's so insane. Because
That is insane.
they make it look really easy, and I'm looking at that shit, and it's like nothing about what they just did there was anywhere near as easy as they just made it look. Because you be watching these guys and you think I can do that, and then about the 47th time you're picking yourself up off the concrete, the doubt starts to creep in, and it's like it looked so easy on the TV. These are people who do nothing but that all day long. Sea otters or river otters? There's a difference.
I've never asked her to clarify. Sea otters or river otters, Claire?
I just did. Like, I'm assuming it's the river otters, 'cause everybody loves the river otters. They're so adorable, just like beavers, until they ruin everything, and then you have to kill them all.
Fuzzy otters.
Yeah.
Well, much like any animal, you know,
You have
let
to
them
kill
get.
them all.
Claire doesn't discriminate. All otters are welcome here.
Nobody loves sea otters. Not even gonna lie. Yeah, see, I knew it was the river otters.
Yeah, but isn't it a sea otter that's stealing people's surfboards?
I mean, if you leave your surfboard laying around, you could get jacked by any number of things. Usually,
No, that otter is taking surfboards away from people surfing.
oh, that's really not very nice. They're trying to surf, bud. Like, if you could leave that alone.
I love it. That's my
You
favorite otter.
know who doesn't love it?
The people
Surfers.
surfing.
Yeah. I bet you if you were a surfer, you wouldn't enjoy it as much either.
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be taking my best board out there. Well, I probably wouldn't be surfing around the thief otter.
Yeah. That sounds like a good idea. Just like,
Because that's like me going into your yard and then being ticked off you stole something from me. And I'm like, didn't have to walk into my yard.
yeah. I mean, what are you doing surfing on my lawn?
Exactly.
I was just trying to hang out. Nobody invited you.
Right.
I live here. What's your excuse?
Hit the road.
Uh, it is better than a shark bite.
Good call.
Grace Case is spot on with that. I would rather not get bit by a shark or a jellyfish.
But would you like to have the tail of an otter stealing your surfboard?
I mean, I'm gonna steal it back. It's just an otter. It doesn't even have opposable thumbs. It can't beat me in a fist fight.
What if it has its own family, its crew around it?
All right, then I guess you and your mama's getting knocked out.
All right,
Oh,
right
boy.
after the rap battle, we're unleashing a fair amount of otters upon Darth.
They're gonna be out of their element because I'm not in the water. It's not. It's even less fair on land. And it's already very unfairly weighted, and I'm a human.
Well,
I'm
just take
bringing
a
a
whole bunch of
gun.
surfboards. I think the surfers were being babies. Oh, and the baby seagulls woke up.
Oh, the gulls. Tell Mr. Flappy I said hello.
They wake up with the sun.
Yeah. They're up usually a little bit before the sun. I've been on late calls on the weekends with the ninja, and yeah, about now to a little bit later from now, you can start hearing them squawking off out there. The adolescents are going to be flying soon. I'm kind of happy and I'm kind of sad at the same time because we've been there since they were eggs, and we got to see Mr. Flappy grow up.
Do they nest in the same place every year?
According to the Ninja Cat, these ones do.
Already looking forward to next year.
Unfortunately, though, my buddy Mr. Flappy's probably gonna go find his own place in his own family to make a nest. So when I'm catching an inland seagull that's just flying around Southwest Grand Rapids, Michigan, I'm gonna know that Mr. Flappy has come to visit from England. I told him as long as you just fly from boat to boat and don't try to fly the whole thing through, he'll be fine. You can make it, little guy.
Same nest every year.
Yeah. It's a nice little spot they got too. Between some big chimney stacks, like a 6-pack of them. And they're just like right in the middle of them.
See, I have doves that nest at my house, and they've chosen the dumbest spot to nest.
Mm-hmm.
And on a regular basis, their nest falls down.
That's
Yeah.
because they're not very smart.
No, doves are dumb as rocks.
Yeah. These seagulls are incredibly intelligent, though. Eventually, one of them is going. Oh, it's an 8-pack stack, yeah. One of them is going to rob Cat Ninja.
Cat Ninja, have you ever seen him do the dance for the worms? I'm getting ready to go, Cristola. My computer's almost dead. It's not fair to the rock. Doves drive me crazy. I mean, I like them, but also, come on, doves.
Yeah. He could be a little bit, like, not the dumbest. I mean, they're not the dumbest bird. Have you ever seen penguins? They can't even fly.
Yeah, I love penguins.
Have you ever seen a baby emperor penguin?
Yes.
They're born, like, full grown.
They do, at the zoo by me, they do penguin walks, and the penguins walk right by you. But I was friends with one of the penguin keepers, so she let me behind the scenes.
Soy un penguino.
Doves drive. Dude, I had a dove. I was at someone's house, and I was sitting at their dining table looking out their back door, and I see this bird butt sticking out of a bird feeder. So he had I think the squirrels took the top off the bird feeder. And then I had to go out there. He had crawled in face first, got his little body stuck in there.
Still was talking to you, by the way. I know you're telling the story about the dove, but you're getting flamed, so I wanted to point that out because I didn't want you to miss it.
Oh, thanks. No, my computer's almost. It's at the bottom of the battery.
Mm-hmm. A likely story.
Oh, you zip it.
That's not what you said when you tried to get Darth on here.
Well, because I still had a charge then.
Yeah.
But I was going to just say, wrap it up.
You ain't even been charged in connection with battery. You ain't plugged into nothing.
I'm not plugged into nothing. And I have to go to a different room to plug it in. Haven't seen the worm dance.
Ninja Kid doesn't spend enough time on the beach, and the beach seagulls just steal food from the beach humans.
Yeah.
They'll steal a cheeseburger right out of your hands. Oh, fuck. Talk about aggressive, like.
Yeah, but if you had that ability, if you could just swoop down and take an ice cream cone from someone.
But they don't swoop down. They hop over to you from the ground and then jump and steal your shit.
Well,
they're never coming in from above. You have to watch from below because they got hops and they'll take your stuff. I mean, I got an entire box of Alka-Seltzer tabs. Who wants one?
That's terrible.
Is it?
I think so.
I mean, it's only terrible when they explode.
They don't really explode.
Right.
I mean, wouldn't they just burp that out?
They don't burp. Birds don't pass gas.
How do you know that?
Got a box of Alka-Seltzer tabs.
Well, they puke up food to feed their kids.
That's the stomach, though. That's not the
Well, when you belch, where do you think it comes from?
stomach, though. Unless you
Yeah.
fart, and that comes from your stomach, though.
Well, that's all connected. And birds too.
This grows with a bag of peanuts in the bag of amazing. There you go. I don't even want to. I want to know how you managed to make the M80 go bang. Like, I know what the peanuts are supposed to do, but you just, like, bait them with peanuts and then throw M80s at them? Like, how does this work?
That's terrible.
You just have an extra long fuse on an M80 and you just hide it in a pile of nuts while they're eating off of it?
It just explodes. I don't know, laugh at that. But because if you threw an M80 that was lit, they wouldn't run towards it. I wouldn't think.
I mean, even if they did, it'd be the last time they do. And that thing's got to be really close proximity to be lethal, I think.
I don't know if you have a tiny squirrel body.
Yeah, but I think, like, it's not got that much concussive force, so I'm pretty sure the squirrel would basically have to be picking up the M80 for it to be dangerous.
You know, squirrels see in slow motion.
Oh,
Teresa Googled it.
they just shit all over themselves.
They do not have gas producing bacteria, which means they do not need to burp or fart. However, if they need to release excess gas, they do so while defecating.
Yeah, don't give them Alka-Seltzer either.
That sounds really painful.
Yeah. I mean, imagine being able to fly, though. Like, it's worth it. Oh my god, they put the M80 in their mouth.
Fish nerd.
I know, she had a switch.
That's so wrong.
This is brutality at its finest. This is how serial killers are born, ladies and gentlemen. But it's not really serial killers, it's just, God, that's hilarious.
They think it's a nut.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Kaboom.
was funny. It only takes 3 peanuts to convince him an M80 is a nut.
I mean, they're roughly the same size.
I mean, squirrels aren't dumb.
Um,
Have you seen him do the obstacle courses?
No. Actually, I think I have.
Yeah, they do it like
I think Divinity showed me that now that you mention it. Like,
yeah, and their weakness is walnuts.
Yeah, and M80s.
Only on the 4th nut.
Mm-hmm.
3 rats. Yeah, squirrels are mean. They'll charge you.
Yeah, and the squirrel never gets a chance to learn from its mistake once it gets that fourth nut.
Perfect headshot every time.
Well, I mean, they put the thing in their mouth, it's over. Like when I said it got to be in close proximity, that will do it.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up, we shot squirrels.
Yep.
Because if they get in your house, they'll F your house up.
Especially red squirrels.
Yeah.
Yep.
You would be in the attic, and the squirrel would like run at you screaming.
I can shoot a chipmunk from 25 yards with a pellet gun at full sprint.
Really?
Yep.
That's a quality shot.
Yeah. As long as it's running away from me and not running like across, like if it's not running my peripheral to like across me, that's really fucking hard. But if it's running away, it's as good as dead.
What if it's standing still?
No, it's already dead. That's like the ideal situation. You only have to shoot him again if you don't make him dead the first time. And I mean,
Why? Why did the squirrel chase you, Teresa? Do you know, I just figured out. So I grew up in like a woodsy area, and my dad would sometimes shoot snakes. My mom was terrified of snakes. And like within the last 6 months, I was like, oh, okay, he was shooting the venomous ones. Like,
yeah, I was gonna say, do you have any dangerous snakes in your area?
yes.
We don't. We have one venomous snake in the whole native to this whole state.
Really?
Yep.
Dude, I got bit by a copperhead. Dry bite, though.
Yeah.
And luckily, I was with a herpetologist when it occurred.
So you didn't get herpes?
No. Or venom
Thank you,
injected into my
herpetologist.
body. It hurt real bad, though.
Probably fed you to the snake. Or we're trying to.
It was scary. It was very
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah. Getting bit by a snake ain't nothing to mess with.
No.
I'd still rather deal with a king cobra than a reticulated python, though.
Why?
Just because of how quickly they can kill you.
I don't want to deal with any of them.
You know how long it'll take you to die from a cobra bite untreated? Like a full dose of a full-size male king cobra venom?
20 minutes.
It's about 14 minutes.
14 minutes.
Yeah. You know how long it'll take a reticulated python to kill you? Squeeze the life out of you?
37 minutes.
About 3 minutes. You got about 3 minutes from the point that you're caught to the point where you're
Unconscious.
not only are you dead, but almost every single bone in your body has been crushed.
That's
That's a big snake.
terrible.
That's a huge snake, by the way. Like retics can get up to like 32
No.
to 35 feet long, 350, 400 pounds ish. Yeah.
Dude, we should stop talking about snakes because what if I have nightmares?
You can blame them on the mouse. It's because you killed the sea monkeys. And that started a chain reaction that led to your nightmares about snakes.
I mean, ugh. I don't like snakes.
I mean, I like snakes.
I don't like tubular animals. I don't
No
like worms.
No snakes. Centipedes?
Nope. Well, I mean, I don't hate them.
Millipods?
They're okay, but gross.
Wiener dogs?
Um,
I mean, they're basically a tube with legs.
yeah, I have no beef with them.
Yeah. Trying to think of other tubular animals.
Just about something funny and cute before you fall asleep. Then I'll dream of the snake eating something funny and cute.
Yeah. Oh, leech. I think that's supposed to say leeches, but I'm not sure. It says loaches.
I mean, I'll look at them, but I don't want to.
Leeches got a crazy face, yo.
Yeah. I don't.
They got like laser blades in their face, and they got like a bacteria that they secrete that numbs you while they eat you. That's weird.
Well, don't. mosquitoes numb you when they suck your blood?
Fuck no. If anyone says that happens, that's a myth. Because the moment I get bit by a mosquito, I'm well aware that little bastard is biting me, and I'm slapping him out of existence 90% of the time. Occasionally I miss because they're biting me somewhere I can't see, like the middle of my back.
Yeah, I mean, mosquitoes love me.
Yeah, if I can see, well, that's not usually the case for me because I've usually got plenty of blood in my alcohol stream, and they apparently don't like alcohol. Go figure.
Really?
I knew being a drunk would come in handy one day.
I do know they like smelly people.
I mean, I did get used to getting mauled by mosquitoes until I became like a fairly regular drinker, and now I don't. So I'm attributing it to that because I've heard in a couple of different places that, yeah, like they can like smell alcohol coming out of you, and it's like basically like having bug spray from the inside.
They like O blood too.
Yeah, and I don't have that either.
I do. All right, I gotta go because my computer's dying.
Okay, Juju has to go because her computer's dying, but before she goes, happy 420 again to anyone who lives in a place where it's 420 right now, and everyone else as well. Because it's always 420 bitches still.
He's still 125,000 of fish from a film. Good job, Otter.
That is crazy.
I like these otters rising up. Don't take our human bullshit.
I'm definitely not on Team Otter. I'm definitely on Team shoot that thing. A small caliber rifle ought to do it, like a 22, 5.56.
Battery saver is on.
Alright, guys. Juju's gonna leave you now.
I'm leaving.
It was good streaming with you, Juju.
You too, Darth. It's been a long time since we've done that.
Yeah, last time I was on my channel.
Yep.
And the mouse was there.
Yes.
And
Cat
we
was
almost had an Ninja Kitty there, but couldn't make the microphone work. But yeah, we gotta do this again, maybe never. But if not never, then definitely eventually.
Yeah, sometime.
At some point, maybe, if you're lucky, allegedly. Ish. In it do.
All right. Good night, all.
Good night, everybody. Take care. Have a good week, rest of your weekend, and all that jazz.
Bye.